Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve this look. It's perfect for a summer night out. It's bronzy, glowy, everything you want to look like in the summer. So stay tuned and find out how to get this look. Okay guys, so I already have this eye done and I'm going to go ahead and do this one for you guys on camera. Please ignore my hairy eyebrows. I'm letting them grow out so that I can go to Brows by Gucci and have her snatch them up. So I'm going to be using the Dare to Create Morphe palette. It's the 39A primer. I've been living for the Kylie Jenner concealer. I forgot which shade I used. It was in the bottom, but it kind of just disappeared. And this has been a staple to my collection for a few months now. I recommend people with dry skin checking these out if you already haven't. And try to get them when she has like a 2 for $30 sale. Then I'm just going to take this Morphe blush and buff it out on my lid. I like to go in tapping motions because otherwise if you brush it out, you're going to leave streaks. And for my transition shade, I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Sunder. And I'm going to take my Morphe, which brush is this? 518. It's just like a fluffy brush. Try not to go super high. I hate when people take their eyeshadow all the way up here. I mean, I'm not judging. I don't like it on myself. But that was me judging. So I'm just brushing. So I'm just going in circular motions. Make sure you bring this out here as well. I used to just kind of just like go in windshield wiper motions like this, but bring it out because this is gonna make whatever shade you go in with on your outer V pop, and it's also gonna be easier to blend, especially when you're going in with like darker shades. You don't just want to slap on a color, you want to build it as you go. I'm gonna go in with the shade Cut Crease, and that's this shade over here. And I'm gonna take my Morphe M441 and I'm just gonna go right on top of my transition shade, except not all the way up, just like right on my crease. Just making sure it's nice and buffed out. Then I'm gonna go back in with my crease shade and bring the two together to life. I'm going for more of a smoky eye, so I don't care for my transition to stand out as much. And then I'm going to take my Morphe M532. This is such a good blending brush. It's fluffy, tapered. It just gets the job done. And I'm just going to go back and forth, blend that nicely, make sure it doesn't look harsh. Next, I'm going to take this small tapered brush. It's very precise. It's the M514. This is perfect for when you're going in with a shade that you don't want to add all over your lid, just like in certain areas. I like to use this for my outer V when I'm packing on any color that I want in there. So I'm going to go in with a dark, like mocha brown or whatever. This one is in the shade Frame, right? I had to write them down because it's in the shade Frame, and it's this one right over here. When you go in with dark shades like this, you never just want to slap it on. Just pack it on before you blend. So what I'm going to do is just tap it right here. Never go high right away, because if you mess up, you're kind of like screwed. You're going to be there blending all night and you're going to miss the party. So just tap it on very low and then slowly work your way up. Going little by little. Then if you want it darker, you go back in and you add more, but always just slightly tap it on. I used to just like slap them on and just like go crazy trying to blend them, but not a good idea. And then I'm gonna go back in with my blending brush, the 532, and just blend everything together. So now that that's nice and blended, I'm gonna go in with my lid shade. I'm gonna go in with the shade Artistic, which is this one right over here. It's this pretty copper shimmer. And I'm gonna take my Crown's C509 brush. Anything flat like this is perfect to pack on any shimmer, glitter. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it with some Mario Badescu just to make it pop. And I'm just gonna pack that on this side of my lid. You want to take it high because when you close your eye and stuff, it's going to transfer and it's going to look crusty. So go slightly higher than your crease to avoid that look. I'm just packing it on. I'm going to go in with one more layer. In makeup, you should never tell where something stops or ends. You have to blend everything in together. Okay, so now that my top eyeshadow is done, I'm going to go in with my wing liner off camera. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so my eyeliner is on. I just noticed I had lash glue. I'm so crusty. Sorry guys, I had to work today and I wear lashes every day, so sorry for being crusty. So the lashes that I'm using are Flutter lashes in the style Intoxicating. I got these from Namies. This pack is $11 and it has 3. I highly recommend them because they're high-end lashes and you get 3 for $11. When like other lashes, just one pair is like 30 bucks, you know? So I got these from Namies. I'm not sure where else they have them. That's the only place I've seen them. So if you haven't been to Namies Beauty Center, you're missing out. Best glue. I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but I'm going to tell you every day. The best glue is Duo Lash Glue, okay? Stop using whatever else you were using. Any Duo you have is fine, but this is better just because of the applicator. Look at this. Very easy. You don't add extra amount of glue. I remember when I would use the squeeze, the ones you squeeze, I used to be adding glitter. I used to add glue all over my lashes and it's just a hot mess. So with this, I just go in with like 1 or 2 swipes to make sure the whole lash has glue on it. And I just let it sit. With my Mally mascara, I'm just going to do like 1 coat before this glue gets a little too tacky. Great. But see, it's okay because I did my eyes first, so I can still wash it off. Alright. I'm ghetto, I know, because I use my fingers. I can't use those lash applicators. I'll use tweezers if I have to like get a better grip of the inner corner, but I like to use my fingers, okay? Just hear that Drake has a baby. I don't want to believe it. I can't. It's too much. The glue has dried down. Very important to go in with your lash curler and curl your lash. Don't yank away from your face because you're just gonna pull your eyelash off. But this connects your eyelashes, especially if you have long eyelashes. I don't really have that problem because I have short lashes, but I do it anyway. Before I go in with my bottom eyeshadow, I'm gonna go ahead and do my base. I'm so excited because I've been wanting this Ula Henkrinksen banana eye cream. I'm so excited, you guys. I've looked at every Sephora, they've been sold out. I went today to pick up primer and this bad boy here, and then I saw that they were in stock, so I had to get it. No, it's good because first of all, Sade recommended it, and second, because I got a sample of it a while back and it was amazing. I recently started being like all about my under eye. Like I've been using lotion and stuff like that because skincare, you guys, the results show as you age. If you take care of your skin now that you're young, once you age, you're gonna have bomb skin. So start taking care of your skin now, even if you don't wear makeup. Like it's important to get skincare. And I know it's pricey, especially if you want something really good, but get samples. Don't, like, I take advantage of that. I always get samples before I splurge on something. This little guy is $38, but I paid that price. Why? Because I got a sample before and I tried it out. I tried this one out, the Mario Badescu one. This other one, I forgot what it's called, but this was the winner. Ding, ding, ding. You can use this as an eyeshadow base too, but I haven't tried it that way, so I just wanted to be safe and go in with my concealer. Oh my god. And this is This is gonna help hydrate your under eye, brighten, and just smooth it out. Slapping on a good amount of makeup, so you always need to prep your skin. Don't expect for it to look bomb if you're not prepping your skin. I picked up the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I've heard so many good things about this. This is great for somebody with dry skin to try out. I don't know if it's great yet, okay? My first time using it. They didn't have the big one though. I'm mad. I would always see the big one, and now that I'm finding like, okay, I'm gonna buy it, they have this tiny one. But whatever, I was already there. I like how this feels. It doesn't feel like silicone-y. It feels like a moisturizer, and I like that. And I notice it's like getting tacky, which I also like because your makeup just sticks on much better. It smells like coconut. I don't know why I'm so happy that I have dry skin, because I love products that just like moisturize you and make you look like you're fresh out of the pool. Like I don't know, it's just so fun. When I was younger and I tried to play with foundation, I looked so ugly with it, like hideous, and I was like, wow, foundation's not for me. But it's because I was always playing with stuff that were mattifying, so I look ugly, like disgusting. And finally, now that I've grown up, I know that it's not me, sis. It's the foundation I was using. Spray myself with a little bit of Mario Badescu just to give me more of a dewy. Alright guys, so since it's a summer night out, you're gonna be out with your girls dancing or whatever, you don't want to go in with a full coverage foundation. It doesn't matter how problematic your skin is. If you go in with full coverage and you're dancing and stuff, you're gonna sweat. You're just gonna like, your makeup is gonna run down and it's just not a good look. So go in with something light. If you have like more problem areas, you can spot conceal, but don't go in with something thick. I don't recommend it. So I'm gonna be using my Infallible Pro Glow by L'Oreal. Oh my god, I can only imagine if I went out with this foundation at night. Like, this is more of a daytime foundation for me, like full coverage, thick and everything. But at night, oh my god, I can only imagine, like, I'd be dripping foundation. I recommend this as like an everyday makeup, and especially for the summer. You don't want to be wearing pounds of makeup. You want to feel as fresh as possible. Of course, for a night out, you'll just amp up your look by like going in with dramatic eyeshadow or a bold lip. But for your skin, keep it very nice and natural and snatched, but not too dramatic. So this is the Pro Glow, but they do have a Pro Matte. I'm sure you guys know about this, but I'm actually shook. A lot of people don't know about it because I've told so many people at my job about it. Like, you know, the customers that come in. So definitely check this one out. And I just like tap it on. I don't really like using my fingers for my foundation. I always said that I would never spend $20 on the Beauty Blender. But I did it because my Real Technique one, I noticed that it was soaking up a lot of product. So a lot of the product was sitting there and it was like hard to get all the crusty stuff out no matter what soap I used. And I noticed that this one, it doesn't absorb as much as your product. It just lightly pounces on the face and it just gives you this beautiful finish. You get good use of your product when you use this sponge. It's sad to say that I think I'm done with the Real Technique one. Never thought I'd say that. I sprayed it with my Mario Badescu Rose Water. I'm not sure if I did it on camera or not, but I would never go in with just like a dry sponge. Especially not on my skin type. Even if you have oily skin, always wet your sponge. You're just gonna get a much more flawless application that way. Then to brighten my under eye, I'm gonna go in with Kylie Concealer. The only thing I will say is that you have to set it quickly because it tends to crease unless I'm just getting wrinkles. So try not to close your eyes and set it as quick as you can.
My face over here, my chin a bit.
I'm gonna go ahead and dust it off with my E42. This is part of the Bretman Rock Favorites brushes. Wow, the banana cream really made a difference in my concealer. It just looks very smooth and brightened, and I love it. I'm so happy. Thank you, Ula Hand Creams, for this product. So now that my concealer is on, I can go back in and finish my eyes. With that same small pointed brush, I'm gonna go in with the shade Cut Crease. When you're doing your bottom eyeshadow, it's okay to just slap on that dark shade, because at least for me personally, I like for this to be very smoky and blown out. So I just go right in with that dark shade. And I'm gonna keep it close to the lash line and just like feather it out. Next, I'm gonna take this brush over here. It's just this flat, precise brush. It's the Morphe M213. I'm gonna take the shade Frame and use it as an eyeliner. So I'm gonna go right on the lash line and just darken it out. So for my bottom eyelashes, I like to use Fully Charged by Pure Cosmetics. This mascara is so bomb for bottom lashes. It just coats them nicely and doesn't get them all clumpy. I can't stand when my bottom lashes are clumpy. Can't forget our inner corner highlight. Oh, there's not a shade in this palette that I would use as an inner corner highlight. You can go in with the highlight that you were gonna use on your cheeks, but I don't like anything else for my inner corner other than Jaclyn Hill's palette. I love, love, love this shade right here. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's the second shade on the first row. It's just the best for an inner corner highlight. She really did that. Now that my eyes are done, I'm gonna spray myself with Fix Plus. I like to do this before I go on top with my highlight because it makes it pop. For highlight, I'm using the Y14 brush. I'm going in with Amrezy. This is my favorite highlight at the moment. And I'm gonna go in. I prefer to do my highlight before my bronzer, because if I bring my highlight too lower than I like, then with my bronzer I just buff it out. Here on the nose, I don't do nose contour, you guys, to be honest with you. I suck at it. I'm really scared right now. I'm gonna be testing out a new bronzer. I went to Ulta the other day with Myra, and she said that Sarai has been talking about this, so of course I wanted to check it out. But I know y'all tired of hearing me talk, but I'm so picky with bronzer, like even more than concealer. Concealer second, bronzer's first, because I like cool tones, and I just feel like everything either looks too orange on me or it looks ashy. But Laura Mercier, that's my ride or die. I don't care how much I like this. I love you. And I'm also scared because it's a matte bronzer. I wasn't a huge fan of the Hoola bronzer. Just doesn't work on my skin type. I swatched it and it should be good. Look at the packaging though. That's really pretty. Urban Decay. Very pretty. Look at this. This is in the shade Bronze. They have two shades. They have Sunkissed and Bronze. Sunkissed is more of a peachy orange type of shade, and this is more of a cool tone. So I'm gonna take my Morphe Y6 and go right in. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm not scared anymore. This is so pretty. It blends very easily. Can you see it? I'm sorry, I know my light is super bright. Can you see that? Wow. I'm shook. I didn't think I would like it just because bronzers are just, I never like them. I'm just going in. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Tarte blush. I'm using the Morphe Y3. I'm just gonna smile and brush it across my cheek. My lips, I'm gonna use this Italia lip liner in the shade Nude. And I'm gonna overline my lips. And then I'm gonna go in with my new favorite lip gloss. It's the Balm. It's by the Balm. It's the Read My Lips lip gloss in the shade Snap. You guys, this is the prettiest nude gloss, especially on my skin tone. I've found shades similar to this, but those shades are too thick. I don't like gloss that has too much pigment. I like for it to be sheer with a tint of color. And this is perfect. The only thing that I can really say about this is that over time, as you keep talking, like, I do notice that I get a white cast. I don't know if I'm just crusty or if my lips are crusty or if this is the formula could be improved, but I'm gonna still wear it because I love the shade. So I'm gonna still do it. Look. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. Look at that. Alright guys, so the final step, I'm gonna set my face with Fix Plus. What a fail. So I decided to bring you guys in close to show you the finished look. My hair is just kind of doing its own thing right now. But I love the way that it came out. I hope you guys learned something. Perfect for a summer night out. You got your bronze going on, dewy, everything. You're ready to kill it on the dance floor. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below if you've tried these products out before. I want to know what your experience with them was like. And yeah, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye.